let's talk about what you want out of your dating life. And I don't mean what, every man wants from what he's seen on Hollywood and in commercials, or what I want, or what your neighbor wants. Let's talk about what you specifically want, because every single person wants something different, and if you don't know what that is, it's going to be very, very hard to get it, okay? Now, just deciding what you want isn't going to make you get what you want in and of itself, but not knowing what you want is pretty certain to make sure that you do not get that thing that you were looking for, that thing that you would like in your life. See, everybody wants something different. Some guys want monogamous relationships, wife, children, family. Some guys want to date 10 different women. Those are different goals. Some guys want a girl that is just as hot as humanly possible physically. Other guys want a girl that has like a career and responsibilities and ambition. Other guys actually overtly don't want that because they want the girl to be, have all her time to dedicate to him. Maybe they want a girl that wants to raise kids, wants to stay at home, wants to just be there all the time and be a professional girlfriend, professional wife. Those are different priorities and those are different choices. There's nothing right or wrong with any of those necessarily, but the question is, what do you want? Because if you think that, or if you don't know what you want, you're just going to be picking women at random, you're just going to get whatever type of relationships, their personal history is or whatever their bias is towards, and you may not be very happy with that. If you think you want the wrong thing, that might be even worse, right? Now, just because you choose what you want doesn't mean you're going to be 100% accurate, right? When I first got into game, I thought I wanted certain things. And some of those things I was right about, and some of those things I was not right about. And in having relationships and meeting those girls that were my ideal dream girl, I thought I found out certain things about them that made them not my ideal dream girl. And what I've come to like and want in a relationship has evolved over time. But had I not known, or had I not thought I had known, had I not chosen what I wanted at the time, I would have taken much, much, much longer to get there. And I'd probably be striving for that ideal because I'm just randomly, haphazardly dating different girls, all right? So decide that. And here's specifically what I want you to do as a mission for this, all right? Number one, decide what type of girl you want. What are the traits you want in her? 2, what type of relationship do you want, okay? Next, what are some deal breakers? Are there certain things that you absolutely will not tolerate, right? Let's say you met a girl who's just amazing, but she does heroin. Is that a deal breaker for you? For me, probably. At least maybe we try and get her in a methadone clinic and get her off that shit. I don't know. But the point is, that would be a deal breaker for me. Would it be a deal breaker for you? If you meet this great girl, but she's too busy with her career, is that a deal breaker for you? It may not be, okay? So what are the deal breakers for you in terms of the relationship, in terms of what the girl brings to the table? And then finally, what are deal breakers for you in terms of yourself? What are you willing to commit to the relationship yourself? What time and effort and energy and resources, commitments are you willing to put into it? Are you willing to go to parties with people you hate in order to have a great relationship, or aren't you, right? What are your personal deal breakers as well? Once you know this, right, what are you looking for in the girl? What will you tolerate? What are you looking for in the relationship? What are your deal breakers for you? What are your deal breakers for her? Once you know all these things, now you can set about looking for them in a much more intelligent way. And also, once you do find a girl you like, you can sort of like mold the relationship in that right direction because you at least have a direction to go in, right? If she has a bias towards a certain thing and you have no bias whatsoever, you're going to end up with the type of relationship she wanted, whether that's what you wanted or not. If you knew what you wanted, you're going to shift things a lot more towards hopefully something that's going to make you happy. At the very least, something you're going to learn a lot from in terms of what will make you happy in the future, all right? So being aimless will lead to aimless random results. Having a plan, having an idea of the direction you're pushing things in will lead to good positive results, will lead to learning, and will lead to something that's going to make you happy in the long run. So this is very, very critical. Sit down, answer the questions I've posed in this video, figure out what you actually want out of a girl and what you actually want out of a relationship.